products hour-long one that you...
Hold on. So, hey guys, another Pucksmore United commentary. This time it's Dagdapede ranked 21 versus Devilsrath ranked 7, and Dagda's playing Skywings. I don't know what Devilsrath is doing. Oh, spiders.
I feel like they're such a dick now because my parents want me to help them.
So, has Devils been using spiders for a while, or what?
I saw him running it before the last expansion came out.
I see.
I don't think he was running them consistently, but he tried them out.
Nice. Oh, there's the Skywing beacon.
Oh yeah. Remember how I told you that Skywings were really good yesterday? Did you see that in action?
Yeah, I just haven't played him since the Crusade of the Bachal.
Yeah, well now that Imperator is like God mode, and they have Skywing Beacon with like a bunch of Skywing ability, and then I guess he doesn't run it, but I think Acid Craw has like reinforcement.
Yeah, I used to run one Acid Craw, but this was before the Imperator was buffed, so...
Right. Did Devils deploy anything for his backbone? Like, I didn't catch that.
I have no idea, I just joined in, but I don't think he did.
It's weird, I don't think I've ever actually seen someone try to like...
Wait, the Rust Demon was stealth, right? So it was probably a Nightfall Spider that he sent there with the Rust Demon going for the middle font.
Okay.
Still, Rust Demon is amazing now.
It's 60, it used to be like 72 or something.
Yeah, but I mean, just 1v1, he actually scares me. Just because of the, I mean, with the Sunder and the Dead Nova and the Acidic Aura and the potential multi-attack, he can be pretty good for 62.
Yeah, I mean, in spiders too, like if you're running full fashion spiders, you can use that aura to propagate spiderling off kill tick. So it's like in a standoff you get a bunch of free spiderlings.
That's true.
When did Brood Queen get good? Because like I remember just starting to see her all of a sudden.
I think she just got cheaper. Like, she might have been 80 or something, but yeah, I've been seeing her a lot too. Especially since they buffed the Draxar Archer. I think it was around the same time.
Oh, okay, yeah, I mean, she's like, I've always noticed that she never saw play, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, everyone has her, and I didn't know until like, and I was like, oh, okay, figure 8 protection makes sense.
And she's a dragon, so she's like the morph in that she is raised dragon and also a Draxar. So she can actually proc violent by being adjacent, 2 spaces away from other dragons like Banedrax or Balak.
Whatever happened to the morph? Because like, she was everywhere.
And, pretty much she's not like a first turn auto win anymore, so I think people just don't like thinking about how to use her. I still run 1 in my BGs just because you can do like 45 Nora power turns or 20 Nora enslaves and such. She also lost violence, sorry.
Yeah, I remember that, like, and then she just dropped out of it. I think she's still really good. You got a more to get that buff, the kick thing. You got one more. I think those are all really like those make her popular. She still has regen 3, doesn't she?
She does.
Yeah, so I think she's pretty awesome.
I mean, if you kind of base your BG around the notion that you're going to have blood for Nora available, then she's really nice. 20 Nora cancel magics, or Just 60 Nora, call to war if you're running Dragstar. H-speed Beanrax and such things.
Yeah, right. I remember I loved mutating defense, like chain mutate defense. I thought it was really funny.
Yeah, and
you
they
get some lucky rocks on Beanrax, you can make them almost unkillable.
and they still stack.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
the only thing I haven't seen in forever is the Skywing Eminent.
Oh, the Eminent.
Did he ever
Yeah.
get nerfed? He was meta for a while.
He did. He's like 90 Nora now. He was nerfed when they released all the Skywings, and he was just like shoeboxed. There was no reason to run him. And he pretty much only has one viable build, which would be evasive and supercharged. I think he has abuse charge, but he's so squishy and expensive that you don't really want to gamble on that.
I've seen another set on, unless they changed it. Yeah, some people are running like just.
Ow! How did that do 20 damage?
Windstriker.
Oh, right.
I fought Spider-Man. Such a good rune.
It really is.
Yeah, something that's like Dagda just not been deploying or anything. Or?
It's the SL curse. All your good champions are 70 to 80 Nora, so he's just not going to be able to out deploy spiders.
Right. I just haven't seen if he's like deployed anything even recently.
Yeah.
I don't see anything with like low AP on people.
And right now, if Devil saves up, he can do like a Soul Crawler deploy and just Mind Slicer Boomerang something for, let's see, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. A lot of damage. I'm thinking 40 something.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Rumbler.
Yeah. Thing with Rumbler though, like whenever I see Rumbler, like sometimes if it's not to get a kill, I'm always like, yay, Rumbler, because it drops like 20 Nora Globe.
Yeah, it's just 40 HP.
Exactly. So he's so easy to kill, and like you can just get 20 Nora out of it.
I don't really like the double Nora thing from Short-Lived. Just, I don't know, it seems weird to me.
It's really, really good on Infamiliar. Like that's the only thing that really bothers me is that Infamiliar is already such a good route, and I'm like, oh, here's a bunch of Nora.
Yeah, exactly. You can do Short-Lived and then Sacrifice, so that is no longer just 100% Nora refund from 15 from the Globe and then 85 from Sacrifice. It should actually become 110. Yeah.
Right.
No, wait, 115.
I must admit the only reason I'm saying that though is because Annie pretty much beat me with like just Infamiliar last night.
I recorded this match.
Wait, what?
I recorded a match against Lost Wolf where he was basically frontless through most of the game, and he just had so many familiars. I think he had more than 8 at one point. I'm gonna upload it later.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't record my game. That was really embarrassing. At one point, I think I had a 6-2 champ advantage, and one of those champions was an Infamiliar. And I had mid-pawn. It was on Elemental Plateau.
Yeah, I watched that.
Oh, you did? Okay, that game, oh my god. Like, I'm so embarrassed that I lost that game.
Well, I didn't watch the entire game, but I just watched when you had the Cyclonic Fish and Dirge and what's his name? Spearman at the shrine, and there was the Ritual of Binding. And then I went off to cook something, and I came back, and suddenly Tiny was in the game, and there was a Corona, and...
Yeah, and then Corona became unkillable for me with Thirst for Battle.
So, how did Dirge and those other guys die?
Pretty much, Tiny just kept deploying, and he played Masochism. And I didn't know Masochism saved your shrine. Like, I thought it was just champions only.
Oh
And
yeah.
then I also didn't know masochism takes, when you attack something that's not the champion's masochism, it takes that first champion's defense into account, and then the champion you put masochism on defense into account, and I didn't know that either. So basically that led to things living with a lot of damage because I didn't know they weren't going to die.
Yeah, I think Sokolov added -2 damage on Demon's Claws just because he nerfed Possession Kism.
Yeah. I also didn't know about the -2 damage either. So, like, I was just sitting there, I'm like, okay, why is my, like, Hunter Underdepth Cyclonic Fish with 16 damage only dealing 9 damage? What the hell is going on? And then I PM'd Kane after the game. He explained to me how it works. I was just like, oh, that's really annoying.
It really is. So let's see what Dagda is down to 2 champions, and I really like that thing Devilsrath did. Just Retribution, a Nightfall Spider, and use that to stealth one of your units.
Yeah, that was really cool. Was that what killed the Thundering guy? Skywing Troll. Is that what killed that thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was thinking Dagda was just going to move in, invigorate, move another space, and just, move in 1, invigorate, and maybe contest with a relic. Because that way the Rumbler would have been, let's see, would have dealt 30 damage. Oh, but Hive wouldn't have killed, so never mind.
Yeah. I don't know, I'm kind of mixed on whether I think full faction spiders or UDSL are probably better. Because I've played both, and both are like really comparable.
I'd say UDSL is better.
It's just hard for me to say though, just because Kilzik is so good. Like once you get those propagate spiralings up, but at the end of the day, like Locust is really really good, and what's his name? Prickle Wing Alpha is just nuts looking.
Yeah, he's hella tanky.
And it does crazy damage output too once you get those Protect the Nests rolling with Surge Arthropod. He gets pretty crazy, starts hitting really hard at range 3 to 5 with multi-attack too.
He seems like a prime Arachnoblade target, just because he doesn't die quick and range multi-attack is nice.
I totally forgot Arachnoblade existed, so I'm going to go add that.
Do it, because the prime target for most spider decks is usually the Soul Crawler because he's ranged, or the Demon Barb, but those champions don't really live that long.
Yeah, exactly.
But the Kraken Wing Alpha, he has 2 defense, stuff 2, and regen 2, right?
I think regen is an upgrade. It's I could be totally wrong, but I'm pretty sure Surge is an upgrade, and I forget what the other upgrade I think is. I'll go check right now.
Oh, there's a 3rd Rumbler.
Yeah, regen is an upgrade. It's his other upgrades are multi-attack 1, Surge Arthropod 1, and Acidic Reading. I take multi and Surge.
Yeah, I would take multi and full faction Sunderlands too, but in UDSL you got to protect the nest, so I would probably drop the multi-attack just because I'm gonna have permanent multi-attack anyway, just from protect the nest.
Yeah, I think probably one of the only reasons I'm running it is just to give myself multi-2, because I love how cheap you can attack with suits there, and I kind of want to put that into all the battle groups I have.
It's addictive.
It's one of my favorite groups.
You should play Ash then. Oh, you should have played Ash before he was nerfed.
But I hate KF and everything associated with KF, so that would be an option.
Oh, don't let Zorbo hear you. So it seems like Dagda is kind of back into the game. What do you think?
If Devilsrath has no stealth units, then yeah, totally. But that Brute Queen's pretty dead, and then Rumbler is short-lived at the same time, so...
Well, let's see. She's not gonna take damage from the fire feed, but she's going to take 14 from. Whoa. Okay, so there's a wind striker. Yeah, she can die right now. All he has to do is just move one space back with the soul crawler and attack with the hell tick. And no, wait, she does have dodge, right?
Oh yeah, right. I totally didn't even notice the dodge.
So he'd need to proc multi-attack right now. He needs one champion, so whoa. What did he do? Oh, massive leap.
Yeah, he wanted to kill a relic, I guess.
She would die if she didn't have fire immune, so she'd take damage from the fire feed.
Right.
Although I'm not sure, let's see, it says at the end of your turn. I want to say that would kill before regeneration, but I'm not sure.
If fire feed is end of turn, it should, but you never know with Oxen can.
Yeah, the way Sucklot said it is that there's just no actual distinction between end of your turn and beginning of the next turn. So that's why sometimes the deployment order just trumps everything.
Right.
Oh, there's...
And with that deploy, Dagda is efficient back in this game.
Yep.
That is one scary change.
Just because Helltick and Nightfall Spider are melee, so he's gonna have to rely on the Soul Crawler just to... Oh! See, the Rumbler has Blitz now. I'm thinking if Dagda has enough Nora for a Quicken, he could just move 3 spaces, have 25 damage and kill the Soul Crawler. Or not.
He probably didn't have the Nora to the Imperator.
Yeah. I mean, that's my favorite combo in Skywings. Just deploy Rumbler, give him the Blitz, and Quicken. He'll just murder anything.
I think this is what I haven't seen Skywings in a position like this. Usually I see Skywings in like a campy game, and when they get the setup, they're like really scary. Skywings starts getting big ton of enemies, and like what's it called? The Skywing throw can come out with like a ton of enemies little reinforcement, and then you get like a surprise Sunder in there, and it, like stuff starts getting crazy.
Right. I always looked at them as a rush BG, but you're right, if you run 2 patrols, then you can secure a mid game just because you're gonna give pretty much everything initiative. And then they have the what's that ability called? Skywing? Is it just Skywing? Yeah. Then they get 2 from Skywing, and some of them have reinforcement or initiative like the Rumbler.
Yeah, and that, like it's funny because you said you looked at them as like a rush BG, and they totally were when they first came out. But like they've changed so much. Like with Imperator, it's just like almost like the centerpiece rune now, and he's one of those runes that just like it gets scarier and scarier, especially if you're running a range banner.
Yeah, he's just a fuck off rune. Just don't get close.
Yeah, that's the funny thing too. Is like you really can't get close because he has majestic. You just have to like range snipe him down. You can't leave him alive.
Ooh, 22. I'm smelling a Quicken. That should be enough to kill it, I think. No, let's see, 23. Yeah.
Killed it.
It's dead. And that's all you gotta do with the Rumbler. Just make sure you can Quicken at least once, kill something, and then you get the Clove, and he died efficiently.
Yeah. And I don't know where Nightfall Spider is, but if he can get that 20 Nora and Orglow, that's gonna be huge.
Yeah, he's probably going to. If I was Devilsrath, I wouldn't get close to that Imperator.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't even go in the pawn. If anything, Relic deploy.
Brood Queen has detection too.
Right.
That's the thing with spiders that I hate. If you don't get protect the nest soon enough, you kind of don't have a really safe mid game. Or
yeah, I'm very surprised that this ended up the way it has.
you thought Dagda was done for?
I mean, when I saw a short-lived unit and an almost dead Brood Queen, I was like, against a Heltic and a full HP Soul Crawler, I was like, okay, you can just burn a spell to kill the Brood Queen, pick up the Globe, and then all he's got left is a Rumbler.
Yeah, but it's like I said, you basically don't have a mid-game with spiders if you didn't deploy Killsick or do a Protect the Nest, so the spiders are kind of low, like your in-betweens for champion deploys.
Yeah, true. And I mean, like, it's hard to sustain, like, an advantage when your units are subpar. And they really are subpar until they get that multi-attack going.
Mm-hmm. On some maps, like Snarling Tangle, they can just get away with some mini attrition. But not quite here. Well, he's going to invigorate the Imperator. Oh, and that's another thing. The ratio is pretty much useless in this map, the climb.
Yeah. And that Imperator is just so nasty when you have Skywing. Like, I played him in metas, or meta, I don't know how to say that word, meta or meta, but, and he's already, like, just nasty in those kind of battle groups. And then you add the fact that he gets Blitz and Skywing, he just becomes so scary.
Damn. And Dagda's just one-rounding everything. Oh, the Agitator was cheaper. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah. Hey, remember when people said Skywing and Predator needed the buff?
Yeah, you know what Agitator would be good for? You can get multi-attack and Exertion 2, and he's the perfect fruit unit.
Oh, damn, yeah, I never even considered that. That's true.
And he's darn cheap, 63 Nora.
Yeah,
like,
I would do that to kill,
like that Killsick right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Just move him in. Let's see, he's gonna have 9 AP next turn, so just move him in. Put the fruit in him, just exert multi-attack and dies.
Yeah. I remember when everyone was doing that with Moga Trailblazer. That was annoying.
Oh god, that rune.
I had so many nightmares about that. I had never seen it before, and I was like, oh, okay, it's just a Moga Trailblazer. He'll get some fonts, and then he'll be useless. And then he's like, oh, yeah. See that Julia? I'm just going to go ahead and fruit that Julia real quick.
Was it Devon or Rivet?
No, I don't remember who it was. It wasn't any, like, normal ST player. Like, it was just someone that was trying to, like, flavor of the month.
Mm.
And, like, I gotta say, I was kind of happy when I saw it, because I was like, alright, I really hate Julia, but, like, on the other hand, that's such a ridiculously efficient combo.
Yeah. Poor Trailblazer, though. He was hit by the initiative nerf.
Yeah.
His one purpose in life was just to get fonts and sometimes just be transfusion or forbidden fruit fodder, but now he's just bad.
Alright, I don't mind him dying in the fire. So I don't mind him being shoebox. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Now that I've seen that combo, I don't want that running around. So I'm kind of happy that he got hit.
So now that the Rumbler is dead, the game is kind of even, because now it's there's another Imperator. Never mind what I just said.
Yeah. That's
Oh, was that Touch of Bindrex?
Dragon.
Oh, okay. So he just wanted to take some damage off the Brood Mother. That's a pretty good spell, actually. Snuff, Dragon Fear. I like those spells.
Yeah, in Skywing, Dragon Fear is absolutely an awesome spell. It's like Snuff in Pre-Grid. It's just such a good spell.
Yeah, pretty underrated if you ask me. Let's see. I'm just gonna. It's +2 turns per dragon, right? Or did they ever buff it?
I don't remember. I Actually, hold on, I'll look at the combo.
Let's see.
Yeah, for every friendly dragon, this effect lasts an additional 2 turns, and you're refunded 3 Nora to a maximum.
Okay, so Dragon Fear is what, 30?
I don't know off the top of my head. I never ran.
I can't check because I'm recording, but let's see. Dagda had 4 dragons when he cast that, right? So that's minus 12. Seems fine for...
Yeah, it actually is 30 normal, so it only costs 18 Nora to do that.
Yeah, 15, 20, give or take, and it's 4 turns plus another 8 turns due to the number of dragons. I don't know, it just seems fine for Majestic and Distract.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's like Snuff, too. Like, that spell I never saw anyone run, and then I looked at it, and it was like, oh, okay, 30 Nora, it only costs 15 realistically in 3 phase.
Yeah.
And, you get Lumbering, Liability, Pariah. So if you cast that on like a strong champ, you know they're going to be doing things with. It's crazy.
It's nice for you too, because then you know they can't sacrifice.
Right, exactly.
Or against IS, because then they cannot RD the unit, or I don't know, it's just a lot of matchup specific things that you can do.
Yeah, I mean, in any battle group where like there's a centerpiece champion, just slap that on there and it's only 15 Nora. Just very low risk for very high potential reward.
I think Dagda can kill that Nightfall Spider next turn. Just one round, move in with the Rumbler and do...
They can do it now, can't he, with the Death Nova?
Oh, right. So he used that and it's dead. Totally forgot about the Broodling.
Broodling OP.
All things considered, the Broodmother died a hero.
Oh, definitely.
She allowed like 2 kills to True Invigorate, and then her last her last baby just pushed for another kill.
Yeah. Now, I don't know, like, I always feel like Spider players are in a good place if they have kills like on the field, but I don't really see any possible way for her to like really change the game right now. She's not gonna be able to kill the Imperator with the Jesting.
Yeah, I mean, if Devils had put the jab on an Imperator, then maybe he could have falled back on a Mind Slicer Boomerang and just double tap turn from the Soul Crawler. Then maybe things would have been a little bit more even. But with 2 Imperators, they're never going to die unless he uses Retribution or something.
Yeah, that's what it pretty much comes down to. They have to gas Retribution. Because at the end, almost every Spider is melee. And even the ones that aren't like particularly hard hitters unless they are psychic vulnerable and they're soul.
Right. And they have 3 defense plus the Sunderland bonus, so you're not gonna hit for a lot.
Yeah, and that 3 defense is always going to go up because, unless, hold on, he does take it. Okay, yeah, he takes Desert Master, so that can keep rising.
Does he take Desert Master? Oh yeah, there it is. It's the little sword.
Yeah, I was looking for a different icon. I didn't think Desert Master was that little sword icon.
Yeah, I confused it with Desert Walker for a second. It made more sense to me.
Alright, just calculate and see if you can go kill it. He's got 1 bomb and a basic attack on that Imperator.
He can do it. The Rumbler is within attack range, so...
Right, so even with any one spell, like, I'm trying to see if he can do it without a spell.
If he can do Quicken...
Yeah.
Oh, now the...
Oh.
Yeah,
He doesn't need a spell anymore.
because the other Rumbler has Blitz too. So what I'm guessing is he's just going to do that and save the last bomb from the 90p Imperator to just get rid of the eggs. Oh, or not.
Or not. No, I agree, that's what I would have done as well.
Let's see. 25 from the Rumbler. Oh, he's just barely going to kill her anyway. The DOT should do it.
Well, he's got 3 AD on the Rumbler that hasn't attacked yet. Oh. Yeah, that was interesting. I thought he was going to kill it with the Rumbler attack and then the basic attack on the Predator and then bomb on the X. That would have worked nicely, but I don't know.
Dagda's shrine is down to 14 just from deploying all those Rumblers.
I mean, that's one thing I've always thought of when I was running Skywing, which was very briefly, by the way. But it's that I never knew if I wanted to include 2 or 1 Rumbler because it had immortality.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was like, okay, but it's so good that I couldn't help but run it.
Especially with the sky beacon. Oh, or how that got. Who started calling that sky bacon?
Sky bacon.
Sky bacon.
I never heard that.
Well, I'm gonna call it sky bacon now. But yes,
Yeah.
especially with the sky bacon, you just drop it into a midvat and start dropping the quickens.
This is what I hate about watching games. This makes me want to play Skywing now. But I just made a new deck that I'm already starting to play.
Huh. You know, I kind of... Oh, there's superiority. When did they nerf that, by the way? I remember it used to be 6... Whoa. 2 superiorities, so... Huh. Suddenly Devils is back into the game. Jesus!
Oh, wow. He had Sonora, huh?
Yep.
I guess he ran out of time. I don't know.
Either way, he just cleared the board.
Yeah, but that's a lot of Nora right there on the field.
It's alright. Dagda can still deploy 7 Rumblers before his shrine implodes.
Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. He totally got back into the game, but at the same time, that's a ton of Nora out there.
She's gonna be making 37 a turn now.
I mean, he is going to get that nice 20 Nora glove from the Rumbler, most likely. But I don't think that's enough to keep up with how much more Nora gen that Dagda has. Because he doesn't really have any strong champions out right now.
Well, let's see. Dagda is making, just from the fonts and the shrine, 69. And Devils is down to 37, so yeah.
Yeah, and in terms of total Nora advantage on the board, I'd say I think Dagda already has better champs on the board, so.
Yeah, I mean the Soul Crawler is just done for. He's dead next turn.
Yeah. And then it comes down to Spiralings in the Avatar. And you can't really exactly move in the Avatar against Skywing, so I think it's going to be safe.
Yep, and there's no way he can contest right now unless he... Well, he could move in with the Soul Crawler. Just massive leap. Maybe... Let's see, if he moves here... He can massive leap and attack once. And still be able to contest the font. If he doesn't on the Rumbler, it should be able to live, I think. Unless Dagda drops a quicken.
Yeah, I'm not, I'm trying to go over all the scenarios that Devils would have to to do like with this game. Because he doesn't have any Nora. He's not assuming he's paid how many spells?
4. 2 Maddening Echoes and the 2 Superiorities. So.
Yeah, so I'm not thinking he has a lot of Nora.
Nope. He just grabbed 20 from the Price of Victory. So he's going to contest with the Avatar. Wait, did the Avatar lost 43 HP from Price of Victory.
Yeah. It's funny because like I keep thinking Devil is out of it, and every turn he's really dropped because like he's not totally out of the game.
Yeah, this is a good game. It's one of those games that just they start turning every turn. Did that make sense?
I think so.
Okay, so Soulcrawler lives with 1 HP. So if Dagda doesn't kill it, it's just going to be sacrificed, and then Devils will be just closer to Dagda.
Yeah, and not to mention Rumbler can't really move out of that. So if Devils kills Rumbler next turn, that's another 20 Nora blow.
Yeah, and he cannot kill the Spiderlings either. Oh no, he could.
Okay, yeah, he can kill 1.
So there's 1 down. Let's see, Dagda's Shrine is at 30, so he still has 6 Rumblers. No, 5. 6-1 will kill.
I mean, at that point, it gets down to 5, you can just transfigure, get that SL regen avatar.
Yeah.
Keep the point.
And his reinforcements are coming from the Sky Bacon anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Alright, so yep, so far, Prowler live.
Yeah, I think Devils is, I don't know, he's in a tight spot because that Rumbler that has 21 HP, he has Blitz already from the other Rumbler. So if Dagda has a nice quicken turn, he could just end the game. But if he moves in with the Marillion the Cruel just to finish off that Rumbler, he's just gonna get sundered twice, and the other Rumbler would just quicken and kill.
Yeah, he can't move in with that avatar unless he kills everything, which I don't think he can do.
Oh.
That was a miss right there.
Yep. All thanks to Resurgence. He pretty much, I think the Rust Demon, the first spider the first soul crawler that we just saw, and a lot of things should be back thanks to it.
Yeah. I was surprised to not see a sacrifice though, but I guess he had to use the Nora to deploy the new soul crawler. He didn't have any Nora sacrifice.
Yeah, and he needed the jab to kill, so.
Right.
What I'm thinking, maybe he could have just used that spider that engaged the Rumbler to pick up the glove. Nah, that would have killed his avatar, because then the Rumbler could have moved in.
Right. Well, actually, he could have used that spider to grab the Nora globe, move the other spider, the one that's like hiding behind the avatar right now.
Yeah.
Walking, and move one away with Arnalia.
And then he might have been able to sacrifice the soul crawler.
Right. But that's assuming that he had sacrifice off the line, which I think he did, right? Because of Resurgence.
Yeah, he should, unless he doesn't run sacrifice.
Yeah.
Has he actually sacrificed anything?
I want to say he did, but I might just be talking about my ass.
Oh, and that's another of the reasons why Rust Demon is so good. You just sacrifice and dead Nova.
Rust Demon. I used to run spiders like a long time ago for a little bit when they were bad, and like even at 72 Nora Rust, even was still really good.
Oh yeah, Sunder range 1-2. It's flexible melee without damage and Sunder.
Yeah, he has utility too. Like he's got Shatter and he probably gets Spiderlings too. So he's just like a nice little like one.
Whoa, there's the Eminent.
There he is. I forgot what his sprite looked like. I forgot he had a dainty little toe lightning.
He's really ugly. You know, even though he's so bad, ironically, if he had been out on the field, Dagda could have just used anti-magic field, so he wouldn't have all his units wouldn't have died.
Right. And yeah, he actually is running that evasive majestic build I was talking about.
Oh, yeah. I just go for supercharge because abuse charge is not reliable.
Yeah, I would go for supercharge as well, just for those power turns. I don't think like in Skywing, I don't really need a tank. You know what I mean? I think they're mobile enough, and they can threaten enough to where that like you don't really need to have something in the front line. You can just kind of bait them into coming to you.
Yeah. The only tanks you really have are the Imperator and the Dragon Guards, basically.
Right.
Everything.
I think Imperator, if you really, really need a tank, I think he does it well enough. I just don't think I would ever put my Imperators into a position where I think they would die.
Right. Oh, he can move in one space with the Marleon, the Cruel, for steering Nora to proc. And then he should die from the other four. But let's see, he's gonna be with. Nah, Devilsrath just lost.
Yeah.
Because oh, masochism.
I know that feeling. Oh, I hate that so much.
This one is legit though. It's not the Shrine. Technically, avatars are champions.
Yeah. It's weird. They have all the benefits of like a champion and like a thing you would like. You know how they're an avatar, so you can't target them with anything.
Mm-hmm. Not even Manic really or Assault.
Right. I don't know. I don't know if I mind that Masochism protects the Shrine. I just wish that it didn't mitigate so much damage. You know what I mean? Like it's it's such a powerful spell right now.
Yeah, and that's what Rivrat said when Sokolov made it. I don't remember if it was Sokolov who made the thread, but he was talking in it, and there was Kane and Krevmart and Rivrat and a lot of players just saying that if Masochism was just changed so it only worked on owned units, it would still be 1x auto include just because it's so cheap and you can put it on the Shield Megas in the early game. And he's gonna be like 20 damage life siphon, and then you can slap on murder to just destroy everything and heal back.
That's the thing that I thought was weird. Like he compensated Masochism as a spell.
It's steering Nora.
Yeah, he compensated Masochism because he nerfed it for an abuse combo. Like it's not like that. You know, it seems weird. Like you wouldn't like buff Magnus the Fallen because you nerfed Last Stand. You know what I mean?
How much is Magnus, by the way? Is it
Magnus the Fallen? I think 90s.
90s? Okay. Because then what hero became 100 Nora? I remember some old split hero became 100 Nora. By the way, this game is over.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for some crazy Devilsrath power turn before I say that, because he's proven me wrong every single time so far this game.
Well, I don't know. You need a lot of damage to take these ones down. Let's see. He's still within double attack range from the Eminent. And if Dagda can do a quicken on the Rumbler... Oh, what was that? Stealth? Oh, that's so ridiculous. You can stealth your avatar with the Nightfall Spider.
Oh, I guess.
But it seems like it doesn't actually sell.
Yeah.
Might be just a visual bug.
Yeah, probably.
Although
yeah, that's a good game.
Yeah. So.
Alright, well, that was a really good game, actually.
Lots of table turners. So, thanks for watching.